Hello guys, it's such a long time I haven't made any English video, so in this video I will come back to practicing English. So please forgive all my grammar and pronunciation mistake. I know my English is not perfect, so don't expect too much, but I try my best to give you a short presentation about how to get Intellectual Green Card. At the first videos, I already talked about all the student visa type, and in this video, I will talk about a working visa type. Why I talk about all the visa thing, because normally in order to get Intellectual Green Card, you have to go through 3 steps. The first one is coming here and studying in the United States. The second step is getting a job and applying for working visa, and the third one is applying for green card. It's just the most common and easiest way to get Intellectual Green Card, but it doesn't mean that everyone have to go through all 3 steps. Some people they skip the step 1, some people skip step 2, and even some people they skip both step 1 and 2. Okay, so come back to working visa. H1B is temporary working visa that allows you to work in the United States in 6 years maximum, but it's not 6 years automatically. So when you apply for this visa, they will give you 3 years to work in the United States, and after 3 years, you have to reapply for H1B extension. And depends on the green card process, they will give you 3 years, or only 1 year, and you have to reapply every year until you can reach 6 years. And the most important thing to get this visa is that you need to have at least 1 employer to sponsor for this visa. It means that if you want to work for multiple employers, each of them has to apply for this visa separately, and the cost of this visa is not cheap. It's about like $5,000, including $2,000 lawyer fee and $3,000 for government fee. So this is one of the reasons why some employers they hesitated to sponsor for this visa. However, it's not the most important reason. I think the biggest challenge is that there's nothing guaranteed that you can have this visa even though you have the sponsorship. Because every year USCIS just issues only 85,000 H1B visa, whereas they may have like 200,000 to 300,000 applicants. So you can see it's like the big difference between the demand and the visa that they can issue. So all the applicants, they have to go, not all applicants, most of applicants, they have to go through a lottery system which are totally random. That is why there's nothing guaranteed that you can have this working visa. So how the lottery system work? It have 2 rounds, 2 cap. They just changed the rule recently. So from this year, I think from 2019, at the first round, they will select 20,000 applicants who have advanced degree in the United States. It means like if you have master degree or PhD degree in the United States, you will be selected in the first 20,000 people. And then the rest of people who didn't go through the lottery will combine with the rest of people and go to the round 2 of the lottery. And in this round, they will select the next 65,000 people to have 85,000 in total. So you can see, like, if you have master degree, not master, like advanced degree in the United States, it will be the big advantage in this lottery. So normally the people who have advanced degree in the United States will increase their opportunity twice comparing to people just have only bachelor degrees from other country. As you remember, I said most of people had to go through this lottery, but not all of them. Some people, they don't need to go through the lottery at all. If you work in non-profit organization, university or hospital, you can apply for H1B non-cap or H1B cap exempt. It means that you can apply in any time of year. Oh, I forgot to mention that lottery, they just open only once a year. So it means that most of the H1B applicants, they can apply for only once in a year. It is 1st of April. So on 1st of April, they will open the portal. Everyone have to send the application right after they open the portal because it's just open in few days. They will open until they have enough number of applicants. So normally when they close the portal, they already have about like 200,000 or even more applicants. So you have to do it very quick. You need to prepare all the documents 2 or 3 months earlier. So normally it's like my lawyers, they prepare all the prepare all the documents in January, and they just wait until for 1st of April to submit it. So a lot of people, they don't know well about this system and they miss this deadline. So just remember that day is a very important day. Okay, so come back to the H1B non-cap. So for people who work for non-profit organizations, university and hospital, they don't need to go through the lottery. So they can apply for H1B anytime in a year. And their application process will be nothing different than normal visa application like student visa, visitor visa. So basically it's very easy, for sure that you can get it. So you can see if you work for non-profit organization, university and hospital, it will be a big advantage comparing to people working in industry like private company. So searching for a job, applying for a job, when you're searching for a job and applying for a job, you really need to think about your opportunity to have H1B visa. If you still remember in the last videos when I talk about STEM major and non-STEM major, so students who got STEM major will have 3 years of OPT maximums, right? So it means that they may have like 3 chances to apply for H1B. But for students who just have 1 year of OPT, so it means that they just have only 1 chance. So my advice is, if your major is not STEM major, you should work in non-profit organization, university and hospital to be qualified for H1B cap exempt. So it will make sure that you can have the working visa. But if you work for the private company, you need to have backup plans. In my case, I'm luckier than the other because even my major is not STEM major, but I still have 2 chances of applying for H1B because I worked for that company before when I was an intern, and I got the job offers pretty soon. Like I got the job offer almost like 1 year before I graduate. So they agreed to apply for my H1B visa 1 year earlier. But unfortunately, I failed in the first time because in the first time I haven't finished my master degree, so I applied as a bachelor cap. So bachelor cap really like decreased my percentage of being successful. Okay, and the second time I won the lottery, luckily. But think back to that time, if I had another chance, I may like think it carefully because when I was in university, I was research assistant and I was working in a research lab. So normally, like if you cannot have H1B visa or you feel very hesitate about getting through the lottery, you can keep the work in the research lab or continue working for your professor to stay in the university after graduate. And then if you work very well, the university may want to keep you and they will apply for your H1B and you can get H1B. Yeah, this is the easiest way to get it. However, if it's totally like two different tracks. So when you want to move to industry, you still have to go to the lottery. So for example, I work for the university at the beginning as my first job and I get the H1B, a non-capped H1B. If I want to move to the private company, I still need to reapply for H1B and go through the lottery as other people. And if I already went through the lottery once, I don't need to go through it anymore. For example, if I work for the company A and I got the H1B from the company A and I moved the job, I changed the job and I work for company B, the company B, when they apply for my H1B, they still need to pay the same amount of fees, other fees as normal, but I don't need to go through the lottery anymore. So don't worry too much, you just need to go through the lottery only once, but it's still very risky and based on that. So that is the reasons why an international student in the United States, even they are very talented, excellent student, you look like everything perfect about them, but nothing guarantee that they will stay in the United States, because like it really depends on luck. I met some people that they apply for H1B in 3 or 4 continuous year and they still fail for that. It's really the unlucky people. I don't know what to say. So that is why for some company, you already work for them like 3 or 4 years, but you couldn't get a H1B visa. The employee, they are so tired and they decided to apply for your green card directly without going through the H1B. It's happened. So sometimes like bad luck will bring you good luck, right? I met like at least 2 people who failed a lot in the H1B lottery, and then his company just applied for his green card. So in general, he got the green card sooner than other else, because like normally, oh my god, I will explain to you later about applying green card process because it's also a very long story. In this video, I just say only about H1B and it's all you need about it. That's it. See you in the next video. Bye bye.